What's going on, guys? Billz here from Achievement Land, and I'm here with Bridges and Docks. This game released onto Xbox August 7, 2024 for a price of $4.99, and it's a very easy completion, and I'm going to walk you through it. It only takes about a half an hour or so to get all the achievements. It's very simple. There's no skill involved. It's not really even a game. It's a little island builder, but I'm going to show you how to play it. We're going to go through the tutorial, and then there's a little grind at the end, and I'll show you what to do. So there's 26 achievements. There's achievements for placing down blocks. You have to place down 10, 1,000, 10,000, and 50,000, and it doesn't take that long. There's actually a quick way to do it. I'm going to show you. Most of the achievements in this game are just for placing down stuff, but you have to go through the tutorial to unlock them, which I'm going to walk you through so you don't have any trouble. You have to place down 50 sheep. You have to place down 50 houses, 5 bridges, 50 bridges, and 200 bridges. You can actually put down docks instead, which are a lot easier to put down. I had a little bit of an issue figuring out the bridges when I first played it, so I'm going to show you how to do them so you'll know how to do it. You have to put a bridge 15 blocks high, very easy. The last thing you unlock in the tutorial is the generation button, and you have all these different sliders and settings, and there's achievements for generating islands with different things, like putting the trees all the way up so you have more trees. And then there's like max fish and 15 bridges. I'm going to go through all these and show you how to do each one. It's very simple, but I'll go through them anyway. One of the achievements is for maxing out all the sliders, so you should just do that first because a bunch of these achievements will pop with it, like maxing out the fish and maxing out the houses. There's an achievement for undoing 100 times and 5,000. You can actually just hold the L trigger to undo, and you can hold A and L trigger at the same time to put down a block and undo it. Rotate an object under 2 minutes. It's very simple. Just press X to rotate it. You have to unlock that first. Over at a save file, I'm sure you've done that before. Generate an island with 100 houses. This should pop when you max out the sliders, or if not, just put up just the houses and nothing else. You have to place down 50 rocks. Once you unlock them, just pick the small ones and put them down until it pops. You get an achievement when you generate your first island. This is at the end of the tutorial. I'll show you how to do it as well. There's also an achievement for generating 50 islands. You want to make them small so they go quicker and load quicker. You have to place down 100 pieces of grass. This is not the grass blocks. There's grass pieces that you put down. Once you unlock it, just put down 100. It's very simple. You have to put down all the animals. You have to unlock them first, and then you can put them down. There's only 5 of them. The undo button, you have to press 5,000 times. Like I said, you could just hold L trigger. You can hold A and L trigger at the same time, and it'll place down a block and undo it. And then you can get the block ones out of the way and the undo ones. Very simple. That's actually the end grind. That's all you have to do. Generate an island with no land. I actually had a lot of trouble with this one. Shout out to Redemption Denied for making a guide for it. It looks like it would be a simple one. Just put all the sliders down and then generate one, and it should have no land, but there's always land. So what you have to do is generate a big island, and while it's loading, you need to delete it, which I'll show you how to do. Max out all the sliders, which I said before, and then change the color palettes. You have to unlock this and then just change it 20 times. Very simple. So let's start the game, and I'll go through the tutorial, show you how to play. The tutorial just gives you objectives to do on the right side, and it doesn't exactly tell you how to play this game, so I'm going to walk you through it. So first we have to build or place down 10 tiles or blocks. So press Y, and then you can select the blocks, and then you can put them down with A, and you'll get an achievement for placing down 10, and also we'll finish the first objective. Rotate and zoom with the right stick. That's the next one. We have to place down 20 trees. You want to build a little island here so we have room to put down trees. The 1,000 pop for some reason. Some of the achievements might pop early, but you want to press Y again, and this time you want to select the trees, and then you want to put down 20 trees. There we go. And now we unlocked houses. So this time we're going to press Y and go to the hammer, and we're going to put down a house. You just need to put down 1. There we go. Now it's going to show you how to pan around with the D-pad. Now we unlock color palettes. So press Y and go to the paintbrush, and you can change the color. Now if you do it 20 times, you get an achievement. Mine popped early for some reason. Now we also unlocked erasing. So if you press Y and go all the way to the left, you'll have an eraser. And we have to erase a few items for our next objective. Once you have the eraser selected, just go over the trees and just erase a few until the objective finishes. Alright, now we unlocked bridges and docks. So press Y and go to the bridge icon. And now we can put down docks. You want to put them on the water next to the land. I actually just want to change the color real quick. I don't like this color. But yeah, we need to put down 5 docks. So we're going to put them next to the land in the water. So just select them. And then just put them right here like so. You'll get an achievement after you put down 5. And that finishes the objective. Next, we need to make bridges. I actually had a little bit of trouble with this at first, but it's actually very simple. You just need to take out your blocks and put down some land, and then we need to build up one and just make a space in between so that we can build a bridge between it. We need to make 5 of them, so I'm just making some room here and just putting some land down. And like I said, just put it one high and put a space between, and then you can take out your bridges. And once you have them selected, what you have to do is just pick a spot, and then you have to hold A and then drag the bridge over to the other side and then let go, and that will put down the bridge. And we have to make 5 of them. So after you make 5, the objective will be done, and then we unlock sheep. So now we have animals, so select the animals, select the sheep, put down 10 sheep, and that will finish that objective. Now you unlocked rotating, so now we can rotate a sheep by pressing X. So just press X 5 times and keep rotating it until you get the achievement. You have to rotate 5 times in under 2 minutes, which is very simple. But now we unlocked boats and we need to put some down for the next objective. So press Y to open the menu, and you want to go to the hammer. And now we have buildings and boats here. Press R bumper to go over to boats and then place them down until the objective's done. Now we got some new trees and we have to place down different tree types. So go over to trees and you have a bunch of different options. So just pick 5 different ones and place them down. There we go. Now we unlocked undo. You can hold L trigger to undo stuff, which is also your next objective. It actually gave me the achievement already for undoing 100 items. Our next objective is to save. So press start and then make a save. And there's an achievement for overwriting a save. So go back to that save and save over it again. And that will give you the achievement for overwriting it. And then we can go back to the game and the objective should be done. The next objective is for trashing the island. So we have a new icon in our menu bar. So press Y and go over to the trash icon and that will delete everything. So delete everything and then it wants you to load your save to bring it back. So press start and then load your save. And then we have our island back. And now we got some grass that we could put down. So press Y and then you want to go to the trees and press R bumper to go to grass, and then you can put some grass down. And there we go, that's done. Our next objective is to build up a little bit with the tiles. So take out the blocks and then just pick a spot and keep pressing A until the objective's done. And there we go, now we unlocked rocks. So press Y and take out the rocks. You want to go to the trees and press R bumper. You want to select the small rocks and then just keep putting them down until the objective's done. There we go. And now we unlock the generator so we can start generating islands. So press Y and go to the last option, which is the generator. And then here you have all different settings that you could set up. And then after you press R trigger and that will generate the island. And you'll get an achievement for generating your first island. We're almost done with the tutorial here. We have to just do some more stuff with the generator. We have to change the grid size. So open up the generator here and the first option is grid. You can go through the different options with R bumper and L bumper, but you want to put the grid width and length all the way up and then press R trigger to generate, and that will generate an island with a big grid, and that will also finish the objective. And now for our next objective, we have to generate an island with increased tree density. But before we do that, I'm going to show you how to generate an island with no land. So what you want to do is while you're generating a big island that takes a while like this one. So I'm going to do it again. Press R trigger to generate it. Then you want to go to the trash icon and delete it in the middle of it. And that should generate an island with no land. So that's how you get that one. That was the only tricky achievement in this game, but it's really not that hard. Alright, so now let's do the objective. So we're going to go to the generator and go to trees, and we need to increase the tree density. So it's very simple. There's a tree density option. Just put that all the way up and then press R trigger, and that will generate the island, and it will put a bunch of trees. And you should also get the achievement for putting more than 300 trees if the island's big enough. There we go, objective complete. The next one, we have to generate an island with a very long rope bridge. So first what we're going to do is put the trees down and get these out of the way. And then we're going to go to bridges. And we're going to raise all the sliders up on bridges and also put them up on the docks as well. And you should pop an achievement. I would put the minimum length down to the lowest, down to like 1. I just did it on docks. You could do it on bridges as well. But this worked for me. We need to spawn more than 15 bridges and docks, or at least 15. And then we just need one long bridge for the objective. So this actually worked for both of them. If it doesn't work, you can mess with the settings a little bit, but this should be fine. But there we go, achievement unlocked, and also the objective is complete. The next objective is for generating an island with more sheep, which is very simple. Just go to the options and raise the sheep up and then generate the island. The sheep is under the animal tab. It's very easy to find. And then after you generate it, if you want to do a smaller island so it doesn't take that long, you can do that as well. But our next one, we have to generate one with more random land variation. Go to the land tab and then go to land variation and put the slider all the way up and then generate it, and that should finish this objective. And this is actually the last objective. So now we could just mess around and get the rest of the achievements. We just unlocked the last animal, so we could put down all the animals for an achievement. Press Y and go to the animal tab and just go through the 5 different animals and just place them down until the achievement pops. And there we go, there's the achievement. There's an achievement for building a bridge 15 blocks high. So what we're going to do is grab a block and then just go up. You want to go up higher though, you want to do like 16. So just do 16 and then do a space between and then do another 16. And then we'll just build a bridge across and that will pop that achievement. Now there's more generator achievements like max fish. So you'd go to the animals and put the fish all the way up and then generate it. You have to do it for the trees and the houses, but you can actually do max sliders, put them all the way up. There's an achievement for putting all the sliders to max, so that should pop a few of them. It was actually a little delayed for me, but it eventually popped. I got the achievement for putting all the sliders up and also for the slider being all the way up for the houses. Now if you hit X, you can reset the sliders here. Sometimes this button doesn't work, but you could try it and try to reset it. But now we just need to erase everything basically and just start putting down some stuff. So just make a new island. You can hit the trash icon and just put down some new blocks. And then we just can start doing some achievements, like you need to place down 50 sheep. So just pick the sheep and just keep putting it down to the achievement pops. Then you can hold L trigger to undo them and then go to the next thing, which is houses. So pick houses and put them down until the achievement pops. And then same thing, you can undo and then pick the next one, which is going to be rocks. Just make sure you pick the small ones and then put them down until the achievement pops. And after that's done, we can move on to grass. It's not the grass blocks, it's the grass pieces. So pick grass and then just put it down until the achievement pops. This one takes a little longer because it's 100. There we go. And next we have bridges and docks. I actually did this the long way when I did it. I made rows of blocks and I just kept building bridges, but you can actually build docks. It's a lot quicker and easier to do. So just go around the island and just put down docks next to the land in the water, as they still count towards bridges. So all you should have left now is making the bridges, generating an island 50 times, and then undoing a bunch of blocks and also putting down a bunch of blocks. So build 200 docks and then generate 50 islands. Make sure they're small so it goes quicker. And then the rest, all you have to do is put down blocks and undo. And when I did it, I just put blocks all around like this. And then I held L trigger to undo it. And that counts all those blocks as undid. And that will make progress. And it shouldn't take that long. But you can actually do it a quicker way. You can just stay still and just hold A and L trigger together. And that will put a block down and undo it and make progress towards both of them. And that's it. After that, you'll have all the achievements. And like I said, it only takes about a half an hour or so. So that's it, guys. That's the achievement walkthrough for this game, which is out now for only $5. Thanks so much for watching. I hope this video helped you. Leave a like if it did. And I'll catch you guys next time here at Achievement Land.